Don't think if I stay here it's going to help, that it's going to come any quicker, but sometimes it feels like it will. I don't know. So now it's 100% official. I'm going to go and get my heart procedure or my ablation done on my heart. Quite a weird feeling to know that I'm going to have surgery on my heart as a professional athlete, but you know, I think it's quite important that there's still some bracing left in me, still some bracing left in my body, and yeah, I want to try and see whether that's possible to continue doing that and continue racing as an athlete. And the only way to do it was to go and get an ablation done on my heart. Quite a tricky thing, quite something serious. I was thinking, well, I could retire and then just do something else instead of being a professional athlete, but I don't think my time is there yet. And so yeah, looking forward to this coming Tuesday, going ahead, getting an operation done. And after that, I'm going to have to recover to see how things go. I have no real idea how long it's going to take for me to recover. It might be a couple of weeks, might be a month or two, I don't know. So Tokyo Olympics, my fitness will, when the Olympics comes around, I won't be fit enough. I'm already aware of that. Inevitable, I can't speed up the recovery. The recovery is going to take as long as it'll take. And I'd like to thank everyone for being so supportive over the channel and everything, asking how I'm doing and stuff. So big thanks for that. If you're new to the channel, please go ahead, smash that like button, subscribe if you can. That'd be super cool. And for being so awesome and liking this video, here is a picture of a kitten in some daisies. So today's the day I have an operation on my heart. A little bit scared, to tell the honest truth. I'm not really sure how it's going to go, but I heard lots of people have had it before and a lot of people have come out alright, so that's quite comforting news. And thanks everyone for the support that everyone's shown me online recently. I've posted up that I'm getting the operation done, so big thanks to everyone who's supporting me, supporting the channel. Thank you so much, and hope it all goes well. And so heart operation done. Sorry, I'm just making a video. And yeah, it went well, and I got an ice cream or an Asia afterwards, so that was good. Now I feel like I have an elephant sitting on my chest.
At the window, take it all in. Your journey is about to begin.
So it's finally time to get some food, and I went for the raisin bread with some cheese on, because it's healthy, sort of, I don't know, and a piece of fruit, some yogurt. I'm not allowed to lift my head up for the next 5 hours, because down there there's not something going on with my hip, so can't lift my head up for the next 5 hours, so eating and drinking is going to be fun. So first time for everything, I've got to pee, but I'm not allowed to get up. So if you're squeamish, then probably look away, because this is quite gross. Okay, and so in other news, you get an iPad here in this hotel. So it's not a hotel, sorry, it's a hospital, but you know what I mean. So for educational purposes, I'll just tell everybody what the symptoms are like after having an ablation done on your heart. And yeah, the biggest thing I noticed is it feels like there's a small elephant sitting on my chest, which is not great. I've got a bit of slime in my throat, kind of where they put the pipes and stuff in a little bit too, so that's not the best. And I've got a bit of pain down here where they kind of cut me open and went in there. So apart from that, not too bad. A little bit of arrhythmias every now and then from going in and freezing stuff inside there, but apart from that, we good. I really wasn't going to do it a second time in this video because I thought kind of once was enough, but yeah. Okay, so I'm finally allowed to stand up after lying down for about 7 hours. And I thought I'd take everyone through a little bit of my cribs. I'll take you to the bathroom. My dress is falling off. You can almost see my... I've got a question. Should I pull on this red cord here? Let's pull this thing. Okay, so I probably should have brought my camera with to make this video for my YouTube channel, but I'll use my iPhone 7 or 8, I'm not sure if it's a 7 or 8. But just about kind of how things went last night. During sleep, my heart rate's elevated by like 10-15%, so sitting at like 85, which is normally like 50. So obviously from the operation stuff, they go in there, they burn or freeze some stuff. For my case, they did cryo, so they kind of went in and froze a part inside the heart. And yeah, I guess that makes the heart a little bit upset. So yeah, a couple of days of higher heart rate, some arrhythmias every now and then, but I've got breakfast, so can't complain. Always bread in the Netherlands, always bread. So leaving the hospital, I've got Stan come to pay a visit. Marika came last night.
You have to let them see my Spider-Man. You have to let them see my Spider-Man.
Stan brought a Spider-Man balloon, which was great. Made me feel like Spider-Man. No, not really. Heading back home now, some recovery. I'm free! Woo! So I made it back to paradise. My screen is very, very blurry. I think it's oily, but... And it is 30 degrees today in the Netherlands. Whew. Happy to be home. And on another note, they shaved my chest. What do you think? Shaved chest, yes or no? I don't know. Okay, so I finally got back home, which is great after my operation. I just thought I'd give a whole bunch of information on how I feel and, you know, kind of how the operation went. So I went in yesterday for operation, obviously, to get my heart surgery done or an ablation done. And yeah, it was, I've got quite a headache now. I definitely feel my hip is quite swollen, my lies, as they call it in the Netherlands, but my hip's a bit swollen. They told me I have to kind of keep the pressure off my right leg because they're kind of going through the right vein on my leg. I've got to take it really easy for the first kind of 8 to 10 days type of thing. Can't do any swimming for the next 2 weeks, they said. So I've got to keep it dry. Don't want to bleed out. Kind of still want to live a bit longer. Yeah, I've got a bit of a headache. Felt like I went out and had a massive bender or like a party last night. That's kind of what it feels like, although I haven't done that in a very long time. I kind of still have a bit of heart, you know, arrhythmias a little bit every now and then, but apart from that, kind of feel alright, happy to be home. And yeah, I hope this information is going to help anyone that's going for an ablation or just, you know, had one. One thing I do have to mention though is the hospital in Enschede in the Netherlands is amazing. They've got like the friendliest people working there. They're so kind, such nice people, the doctors and everybody, and there's so much young people working there as well. Brand new hospital. So okay, so we're day 2. Still feel like kind of 5 or 8 beers in. All jokes aside, still got a pretty solid headache. Managed to shave my face, which is pretty good. Kind of in my hip, I've got a bit of like shooting pain every now and then. Could have just been from going in. So yeah, bit of day 2 and spending some time watching YouTube videos because I got plenty of time to scroll through stuff here. Let's see what we're gonna watch today. I think Triathlon Torren. It's gonna be Triathlon Torren time. Yeah, and I forgot to mention, elephant on my chest has become a smaller kind of baby size elephant. So I'm going to spend some time this week doing things that I've kind of neglected doing, kind of like, well, preparing the Olympics still, busy organizing some things, some cool tri-bars, custom tri-bars, which are going to be pretty cool. And okay, so now it's day 4, I think, from the operation. I went for my first walk today, so that was good. I got some good advice from the father-in-law that I should probably go for a walk. So went for a 2-kilometer walk, and it was pretty good. Not too bad, no issues. So first walk down. Tonight I'm doing a drone license for European Union. So, you know, you learn new things every day, and it's also in Dutch, which makes it even more confusing. Kind of feel a little bit better. Looking forward to hopefully over the next few days being able to get back to easy jogging and stuff next week. And so we're day 5, Sunday morning. Starting to feel a little bit better now. I can go for a walk today. It's getting a bit dark outside. The cold weather is coming back in again, and well, not cold, but yeah, I'm able to go for a walk, and my hip's feeling a little bit better. My throat's also feeling a little bit better. And so, yeah, things are looking like they're going in the right direction. Feeling kind of positive. Yeah, my brain's kind of changing around the thoughts of what Tokyo might possibly look like or might possibly be like. 5 days after, definitely starting to feel a little bit better. Hope this video helps everybody who gets an ablation done. And if you do enjoy this video, enjoying my videos, please think about going and smashing that like button. It helps this video so much, and subscribing to this channel for future videos. So I hope everyone has a great week next week. Yeah, all the best. So I think the highlight of my week was playing with this new drone that I just bought. I flew it into a tree on the 2nd day already. And I'm busy figuring out all the settings and how everything works. And I actually also tried to pair it with that, with my iPad instead of with my iPhone, which was pretty cool. Trying to level up the channel, you know.